One of the things I've learned at HomePro Inspections and also at Monument Commercial Building Inspections is most people live and work in chaos. They've got clutter around them, they're disorganized, and that causes stress and frustration, and it's a very inefficient way to have fun, and it's a very inefficient way to be profitable in your business. There are professionals that can help us organize so that we can remove the chaos and just enjoy our lives a little bit more. We have June Carter from GYST Solution, Get Your Stuff Together, with us today on the show to give us some insights on just how to be happier in our homes and businesses. June, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Help me understand, why on God's green earth do we all live in such clutter and chaos?
We are busier than we've ever been. We have multiple screens coming at us, 2 parents working, elder parents. It's just more than we've ever had before.
I was having a conversation with someone outside the studio earlier today about clutter, and they said, cluttered desk is a sign of a cluttered mind. Is there any truth to that?
Yes, in that it's hard to see and process when it's cluttered. Now, some people think certain ways, and we need our space to support them in certain ways. Not every desk should be clear. It might be piles. So it's important for me to find out, as a certified professional organizer, how they think and create a space and systems to support that.
I'm a piler.
Okay.
Is that bad?
Not at all. That's who you are, and we want you to live your best life reflecting the best you.
I like my piles neat. I like my piles organized so I can work through my pile, but I am in fact a piler. What it feels like to me, and share your professional experience with it, if I can get mess away from me, I feel more relaxed, and it's easier for me to engage in the task at hand. Am I odd, or is that typical?
You are exactly typical for you, and you're not at all typical for anybody else. We do some personality assessments, we find out learning modalities, we find out needs and values, and then we solve for those within somebody's space and systems. You're a piler and a neat piler. Somebody else is all over the place, and usually what happens is somebody's okay, it gets away from them, and then they're unable to get back.
Got it.
That's a very typical situation.
I hadn't considered that. I like what you're doing a lot, June. So we'll have a conversation together, and you'll figure out how I work and how I think, and help me craft my space to optimize my own style, not ram somebody else's thoughts into my space.
A lot of my clients, when I come in, they're scared. They think I'm going to tell them. I don't tell anybody anything. As a certified professional organizer, and I stress the certified professional organizer part, I'm certified, I am trained, I am insured. I'm also in the process of getting a coaching certification, because unless I deal with the underlying issues, I haven't made any long-term changes. Sometimes somebody just wants me to straighten up a space, but more often we're looking for a long-term impact so that the person can maintain it themselves. It's part of our ethics. I'm a member of the National Association of Productivity and Organizing Professionals. We take ourselves very seriously.
I can feel it.
And part of our ethics, which I must agree to be a member, is that I'm not getting a client for the rest of all time. I'm getting a client to wherever we need to be. Hopefully, I am transmitting sustainable skills that they can then go forward with.
So I have a hypothetical personal question for you. What if a fellow is a piler and he's married to a minimalist? How can you, June, as a professional organizer, bridge the gap between this hypothetical couple where she is a minimalist and he is a piler?
Hypothetical.
Hypothetical.
Well,
Honest, tell me that was hypothetical.
Minimalist usually refers to the space. The piler refers to the process. We have 2 different thought processes going on here. So are you sharing hypothetically sharing an office? Are you in different locations? How does that affect your interaction with each other? Minimalist, is there still a paper file? I mean, all these questions still have to be answered.
So there's hope for this hypothetical situation.
oh, I think the relationship will thrive.
That's good news. I thank you for that. I want to thank June Carter for being with us. If you'd like to learn more about how to get yourself organized and get your stuff together, the solution is at jacksonvillebuzz.com. You can make contact with June there. Stay with us. We'll be right back with more great guests.